Hey guys, it's Doona here. Thank you for joining me for our yoga class today. So, if you're still working from home or you're out of school, you're still working out at home, thank you for joining me again. I hope you guys are staying safe out there. Today, we're going to continue to boost our immunity system, increase our lymphatic nodes. So, just, to keep ourselves healthy with our respiratory system and all that good stuff. All right. So, today we're going to focus on going upside down. So not necessarily headstands or handstands, but simple downward facing dog, allowing the head to be below our heart. So allowing the blood circulation, the lymphatic nodes to increase. All right. So like any practice, grab your 2 blocks and a strap, and we're going to go ahead and get started in a seated position like this. All right. So let's go ahead and get comfortable. Grab your block, whatever you need, bolster, blanket to sit on. Stack your shoulders directly over hips. Close your eyes and just rest your hands on top of your thighs. So just taking this moment to feel your breath. See if you could slow down the breath to help you slow down your body as well as your mind, especially if you're checking the news every day, every minute. Take this moment to just kind of back off of that. Take a deep inhale and a deep exhale. Good. So using your breath for the next 30 minutes to stay present. Inhale. Last exhale. Good. Gently blink your eyes open. Interlace your fingers. Reach your hands forward. Flip your palms. Then as you inhale, reach your arms over your head. Biceps frames your ears. And take a nice side body stretch over to the right, keeping your left sit bone grounded. Maybe gaze up, open your chest. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, lean over to the left. Slightly open your right shoulder. Inhale back to center. And bring your palms behind your head. Keep your elbows out wide. Then open your elbows towards the back of the room. Lean your head against your palms. Reach your chest up. Find that nice thoracic extension. And as you exhale, close your elbows, round your upper back, tuck your chin towards your chest. Inhale, cow pose. Arch your upper back, lift up from your belly, open your chest. Exhale, round. Find that nice flexion through your spine. Drop your chest, rather your chin down. Last one, inhale. Exhale. Awesome. Come back to center. Roll out your shoulders. Plant your hands in front of you. We'll step back into our downward facing dog. First down dog of the day. Feel free to create any movements. Straighten your arms. Draw your shoulders down, or rather up away from your ears. Widen through your upper back. Wrap your outer triceps in and hug your outer shoulders in. Inhale, gaze forward. And exhale, walk your feet forward behind your wrist. Feet hip width or outer hip width distance apart. Grab opposite elbows. Allow your arms to dangle over your head. Allow the shoulders to open and relax. Shifting your weight into your right foot and then your left foot. Swaying your torso side to side. Grab the opposite elbow on top. Allow your head to relax again. Maybe close your eyes. Good. Release your hands to the floor. Walk your feet together. And Walk your hands over to the right, to the outside of your right foot. Feel free to bend your knees. Find more length into your left side body. Then maybe relax your head down. Slightly push your hips over to the left. Good. Come back to center. Twist over to the left. Good. So again, finding this nice inversion, allowing the blood to flow into your head. Moving your lymphatic nodes. Good. Come back to center with your chin tucked, shoulders relaxed, knees slightly bent. Roll all the way up to standing position, bringing your head and neck up the very last. Once you're all the way up, roll your shoulders, roll out your neck. Then interlace your fingers behind your back. Interlace the opposite grip from what you did in our seated position. So it's going to be the uncomfortable grip. Roll your shoulder heads back. Then reach your fists down. Lift your chest up. Lift away from your lower back. Gaze up. Open your chest. Open your shoulders. Inhale. And exhale, come back to standing. Bring your hands to your right hip and drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Keep your tailbone tucked so the core is engaged. Switch sides. Hands to your left hip. Drop your left ear towards left shoulder. Stand up tall. Come back to center. Release your hands by your side. Palms face forward. Point your pinky slightly out. Keep this nice rotation. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Hinge from your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Create a flat back. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Feel free to bend your knees. Exhale, plant your fingertips, lift your heels, squat and curl. Round your upper back, connect your forehead to your knees. Moving breath to movement. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift. Rise all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart. Release your hands down. Inhale, mountain pose. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Exhale, half moon to your right side, body stretch. Inhale, mountain pose. Re-engage your core. Exhale, lean over to your left. Option to gaze up. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, either hands to heart or swan dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, and pause there. Stack your shoulders over wrists. Broaden through your collarbone, widening through your upper back. Slightly protract your shoulder blades, but not too much. Tuck your tailbone, activate your core. Firm up through your quads. Feel free to drop to your knees. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, keep your elbows in, lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog, or feel free to lower all the way down for your cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come back to your breath. Feel free to bend your knees, lift your tailbone. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, walk or lightly hop forward. Feet together or hip width. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward folds. Inhale, mountain pose. Rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, lean your chest to the right, side body stretch. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, over to your left. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk or lightly hop back, chaturanga. If you're jumping back, remember to land in your mid-plank. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Feel free to drop to child's pose at any time throughout your practice. Water breaks are always here for you. Inhale, right leg high. Open your right knee, bend your right knee, and just start to make some circles. Open your hip. Open your inner thighs. Inhale, right leg high. Roll your right outer hip down. Exhale, knee to nose. Shift forward into your high plank variation. Restack your shoulders over wrist. Can you lift your knee up a little higher as you protract your shoulder blades? Use your core to step your right foot between your hands. Good. First low lunge. Feel free to sway your torso side to side. Move into your hips. And let's set up for your warrior one. So warrior one, try to keep your distance pretty long, but just make sure your left heel is grounded. Point your left toe slightly out. Either draw a line from your right heel all the way back to your back heel, or feet hip width distance apart. Draw your right outer hip back. Then as you inhale, rise all the way up. Take any minor adjustments as needed. Settle into your warrior one. Keep your spine long. You're going to feel a natural C curve in your lumbar spine, but see if you could slightly tuck your tailbone. Keep your back leg straight. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, back bend. Open your elbows. Try not to lose the depth in your front knee. Lift away from your lower back. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, plant your palms. Chaturanga, Dandasana. Step back, on or off your knees. Lower down to your belly, or take your upward facing dog. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, bend your knee, open your hip. Make some circles. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Activate your core. Can you hug your thigh into your chest? Shift forward even more, then step your feet between your hands. First lunge on the left side, move it out. Feel your hips. Come back to your breath. Good, set up for your warrior one. Shorten your stance, again, not too much. Drop your back heel. Sink into your front knee. Use the strength of your leg and core. Inhale, rise. If you need to readjust your stance, feel free to. Hug your left hip back, right hip forward. Roll your right inner thigh back. Hug your navel in. Keep lifting up through your sideways. Shoulders relaxed. Inhale. And exhale, back bend. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, plant your palms. Use your core to step your left foot back, your vinyasa.
Once you're in your down dog, few breaths here. Option to either drop to your child's pose again, if you need to. Otherwise, let's take dolphin pose. Let our shoulders relax and just open them up here. Push your chest back as far as you can, keeping your spine long. Can you lift your toes and drop your heels down? Let's all meet back in downward facing dog. All right, friends, 2 sun bee flows, moving breath to movement. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Low lunge. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, your choice of back bend. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. A few breaths here. Whatever you need to do. Child's pose, dolphin pose, or hold in your down dog. Refocus on your breath. You got one more flow here. Yoga is the best way to boost your immunity system. Decrease your stress hormones and get your blood flowing. All right, friends, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior, or rather back bend. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, chaturanga. Or skip it. Listen to your breath. What does your body need here and now? Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, back bend. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, dandasana, or straight to downward facing dog. Good, yogis. All right, friends, let's all drop to child's pose. Lots of flowing, lots of chaturangas. Take this moment to come back to the breath. Slow down your body as well as your mind. Hopefully your mind is here on your mat rather than the outside world, especially with what's going on here. Releasing the chaos. Inhale, tabletop. And exhale, go in and have a seat on your hips. All right, friends, so make sure you have a block in the front of your mat. Stack your shoulders over hips. Hands on top of your pumps. Take a deep inhale. And a deep exhale. Let it go. Good. Take a twist to the right hand behind your lower back. Left hand on top of right thigh. Inhale, sit up tall. And exhale, twist to your right. Good. Come back to center. Right hand on top of left thigh, left hand behind your back. Inhale, sit up tall. And exhale, twist to your left. Good. Come back to center. All right, friends, let's come back to downward facing dog. Again, make sure you have that block in front of you. Hopefully your breath is back to being steady. If not, take your time a little bit more here in your down dog. Gaze forward, step your right foot between your thumbs. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, back to back bend. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Listen for the change. Gaze or shift forward. Drop your hand down for your side angle. Right hand to the outside of your right foot or on top, your forearm on top of right thigh. Again, feel free to grab your block to place underneath your hand. Then place your left hand on top of left hip. Gaze down for half moon. So feel free to keep your block underneath your right hand. Hop your right foot forward. Hop your right hand forward in front of your right foot. So your right hand should be right underneath your right shoulder. Flex your left foot over to the left. Open your left hip. And then once you feel pretty stable, feel free to reach your left hand up. So keeping your left shoulder open, left hip open. If you don't have a block, make sure you're staying on top of your fingertips. Good, okay? So now you're gonna drop your left hand to the floor. Roll your left outer hip down for your standing splits. If you need to give your legs a break, take some Shiva squats. And then we'll all meet in standing splits. So option one, stay in your warrior three variation, hands underneath your shoulders, spine is long. Otherwise, see if you can walk your hands back to frame your right foot. Maybe gaze back so your left toes points down. Keep your hips squared, pelvis neutral. Lift your left leg, leading with your inner thigh. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Good. Walk your feet hip width. Flip your palms to face up. And walk your hands underneath your feet. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Feel free to bend your knees. And exhale, hinge from your hips and fold. Relax your neck. Good. Inhale, re-lengthen your spine. Exhale, release your hands. Walk your feet back together or hip width. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga or straight to downward facing dog. Your choice. Once you're in your down dog, we'll hold for 5 breaths. All right, friends, let's meet back in down dog if you're not there already. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, side angle. Let's actually keep your right arm up. Stack your shoulders. Hug your front ribs in. And lean your upper body back. With or without your block, step your left hand forward for your half moon. Keep your left toes pointing straight forward. Right leg should be parallel to the floor, pointing your right toes out. Once you feel steady, reach your right arm up. Keep lifting up through your right shoulder. Hug the front ribs in. Inhale. And exhale, standing splits. Drop your right hand. Roll your right outer hip down. Again, take as many Shiva squats as you need. And let's meet back in standing splits. Your choice of modified warrior 3 or fold your torso over your left leg. Roll your right outer hip down. Try not to open your hips here. Keep breathing. Inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Awesome, friends. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat and curl. Gaze forward, walk your hands forward, and let's come on top of your knees. Setting up for our camel pose. Feel free to keep your toes curled or uncurled. Once you're on your knees, hips stays over knees. Slightly lengthen your tailbone down. Core is engaged. Bring your hands to your lower back. Point your fingers straight down. Squeeze your elbows in. Open your chest. Inhale, lift your chest. Lift up through your side waist. And exhale, camel pose. Lean back. Keep your hips over knees. Option to release your hands at the same time and grab your heels. Open through your front shoulders. Lift your shoulder blades up into your chest. Gaze up. Good. Bring your hands to your lower back and slowly rise. All right, friends, let's go and have a seat. Sit on your heels if you can. Try to walk your heels to the outside of your hips for fixed firm. Feel free to grab your block to sit on. Restack your shoulders over hips. Taking this moment to feel your body and your breath. Maybe place your right hand over heart. Feel your heartbeat. Left hand over belly. Feel the rise and fall of your stomach. Go ahead, gently blink your eyes open. Have a seat on your heels, knees together, or you could always bring your knees wide for child's pose. And then let's lower it down. Relax your forehead. Relax your arms. Let your shoulders relax. Get that nice opening through your spine. Good. Slowly rise. And let's go in and have a seat. All right, friends. Again, just like any practice, please end your practice with Shavasana as you need. Otherwise, having this comfortable seated position, coming into a meditative state of mind by closing your eyes, relaxing your entire body, especially your face muscles. Taking this moment to come back to the present. Take a deep inhale. And a big exhale. Thank you so much for joining me for our yoga class today. Please stay tuned for next week as we'll continue some yoga classes. And if you're new to my channel, there's also golf videos as well as prenatal.
All right, thank you again. I'll see you guys next time.